Hello and welcome back to an episode on Marvel Mad, and we have another classic MCU review, and this time it's the big one. Up to this point, it's just the massive one. It's the daddy of them all so far, Avengers in 2012, and this film just changed everything. It was just an absolute game changer for the MCU, and it just took the MCU to the whole new level. To this point, it was the best Marvel film they had so far in that line. They could easily, if they wanted to, have just ended it here. They didn't need to carry on if they didn't want to, because this one was just a smash hit. Everything they got together, bringing all the actors and actresses together, the action, the story, it was just an absolutely unbelievable film. First thing first, we'll talk about the cast. Again, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Scarlet Johansson, Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Jeremy Renner, Samuel L. Jackson, all in the same film was just a complete win. That's never been done up until that point. Then not forgetting Tom Hiddleston, who's coming back as Loki, as the big bad, and just proving why he is one of the best Marvel villains. And still to this day, his arc and story has been absolutely phenomenal, and you could clearly see that the world agreed. This movie didn't just break records, it just obliterated them. The Avengers to this point became the first Marvel film to break the $1 billion mark, and it raked in a $1.521 billion at the box office. This just cemented the MCU and Marvel as its own juggernaut in Hollywood so far. So the plot was like, Loki is the big bad, and he's not just doing it on his own this time like he did in Thor. This time he's bringing an army, and it's the Chitauri, which, just saying that name is like, you know what, it comes with the baggage. They're just like everywhere, like bleeding ants sort of thing. And it's simple, all he wants to do is just take over the world and take over the earth like any good villain normally does. But what makes this film really shine is how he plays with the team dynamic. He first takes out Hawkeye, controls him, takes out Selvig and controls him. They run off, destroy a base, keep the scepter and that lot, and then basically like flaunts it when they need the material to make the big shooty thing and that lot. And then he obviously gets captured, but then that sort of falls into his plan. He's like pitting the Hulk against like brainwashing him and sort of like manipulating him. Tony and Cap don't really get on with each other that lot. Thor has to deal with Banner running around that lot. Obviously Loki has got all his minions and they come back into saving that lot, and then it just dissolves into madness. And then the one thing that always kills me when all that action was going off that lot is Coulson's death. My lord, it kills me, absolutely kills me. And I loved Agent Coulson. Agent Coulson was me. If I was an agent, I was dealing with all them superheroes and that lot, I'd have been right round Cap straight away in that lot. Like getting him to sign my cards or stickers or anything like that. That was me. That was me all day long. And yeah, it killed me. Absolutely killed me in that lot. I was like, they've got to bring him back. They'll be fine. And then they bring him back in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, which was like, what the bloody hell was all that about? Like, it started off good and then it went convoluted, and that's a whole nother conversation for another time. But yeah, it just absolutely killed me off, that did that lot. And it was like, when them things sort of happen, it was always making it like death was more of a suggestion. So it's like, if they could bring it back in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and that lot, do you think ever we could have him back in Avengers Doomsday or Secret Wars? That might just be me just wishful thinking, but I'd love it. Just please, Marvel, please make it happen, please. So good. But then you talk about other iconic moments in this film, and there's loads of them. A lot of them is like near the end, but then you got like, I think it was Iron Man made a joke and that, and Cap's sitting around the table like, oh yeah, I know that joke, I recognise that one. Then obviously you got the iconic group shot and them all going round, and the music going up like that sort of thing. You have like the confrontation with the Hulk and Loki, and him just smashing around that lot. I was like, puny human. So good. Like when Loki as well confronts Iron Man, and I was like, we've got an army, we've got Hulk, and he tries to control him and it doesn't work and that lot, and there's a lot of performance issues, and happens every now and again to us, that lot. It's so good in that lot. And obviously they stop the Chitauri. Iron Man goes through the hole and manages to destroy like the mothership and just gets back down, which again really leads on to other things in the MCU in that lot. So good in that lot. And obviously they trap him and they win basically that lot sort of thing. But it's just this film is just so story wise, character wise, it's just absolutely amazing. And then we have the post credit scene, and it's like we see the real mastermind behind it all, and this is what kicks it off to everything later on sort of thing. It's like, oh, it's to go against Earth is to court death. I think the line was. And then they see Thanos looking around, and it's like, oh, that grin. It's like, oh my lord. That's when you knew he was coming. We had no idea what was going to happen or what we was in for, sort of thing. But to look back now, that first moment towards Infinity War and Endgame, it does just give you chills. And it's so good. But yeah, this film was just an amazing. It wasn't. Avengers 2012 wasn't just a movie; it was an event, and you just had to be there for this defining moment in cinematic history, sort of thing. And it just set the stage for everything to follow. Incredible cast, unforgettable moments, and an impact to that film still holds up today. So yeah, I really enjoyed going back to seeing this film because it is legendary, it really is. But anyway, what do you think of the Avengers from 2012 and that lot? Drop your comments in the comment section below and that lot. Like, share and subscribe, and let's all geek out together like we always do. Thank you very much for joining us on another episode of Marvel Mad, and we'll see you next time, true believers.